I recently did a video where I talked about, contrary to the discourse, Idol I is portraying K-pop idol life the exact same way every other K-drama that contains an idol portrays K-pop idol life. And what I got from the comments is a lot of people don't know about all the shows that portray K-pop idol life. So here's a list. We're gonna start with the Lee Jun-young cinematic universe. The first show being Imitation. This show actually follows 3 different groups. Our female lead is part of an up-and-coming girl group. Our male lead is part of an established group. They sort of start secretly dating. And then our second male lead is part of a third group called Sparkling. The whole show really is just about being an idol at various stages. Then we have Let Me Be Your Knight, which I actually like more than Imitation. On this series, the frontman of our group is having major issues with insomnia, and our female lead, who's not a fangirl for various reasons, pretends to be a doctor and ends up moving into the house with the group. In addition to Lee Jun-young, the group is made up of several actual idols who all have their own idol issues on the series. And then the third show where Lee Jun-young played an idol, this is good casting. The show is like a comedy about this team of female investigators, but one of them ends up working with him. He's really like the third lead on the show and part of the third romance, but he was sort of the only thing I liked about this show. Which brings me to the Channy playing idols cinematic universe. So this series is called Miracle. Our female lead is both a fangirl and she wants to be an idol. Channy plays an established idol. Young plays her best friend who ends up becoming an idol. This basically ends up just being a love triangle set in the world of idoldom. Channy also played an idol suffering from the pressure of the industry on True Beauty. Also, of course, Lovely Runner. Sunjae is an idol. Our female lead is a fangirl. He is dealing with the isolation of fame, the way it's ruining his friendships. He has a stalker. Then we have the modern classic Shut Up Flower boy band. This follows a high school band who wants to make it big and their sort of rise to fame and what that does to their friendship. They would be offended that I'm lumping them in with idols because they're a band, but it's still about fame and what that does to you. Then we've got Doona. Our main title character here is an idol who's essentially taking a break from her career because of some things that have happened. To be honest, this show really wasn't my favorite, but it is about an idol. Speaking of ones I don't really recommend, we've also got Spring of Youth. Our male lead is an idol. He's kicked out of his group. He joins a college band. They try to make it big, but this also has like a fantasy investigation element that I very much disliked. Speaking of fantasy idols, the Heavenly Idol. On this series, our female lead works in the industry, but is also sort of a fangirl. And this fantastical king from another realm takes over the body of her favorite idol. This one's okay. Not great. The fantasy stuff is not great. The idol stuff's kind of fun. Or fantasy stuff, When the Devil Calls Your Name. I swear no one else watched this, but this is about a man who makes a deal with the devil to get his career back, essentially. It follows several different musicians who wound up sort of in his circle. Also, Song Kang's in it. And a couple I haven't seen, but I would like to. This is Namib. Our female lead was a star producer, and then she gets fired from her company, and so she finds someone to make a star. Also, Idol the Coop, which is about a girl group who is trying to avoid disbandment. So yeah, there's a ton of shows that portray some aspect of idol life, and to my initial point, it's never portrayed as a flat-out good thing. Have you watched any of these? Do you like any of these? Do you have any more suggestions? Let me know. I would always love to chat further.